So good morning guys. What we have here is the latest model of Mitsubishi Outlander. This particular car is the 2023 model, and this is for the GCC specifications, so the one that they designed for Middle East. So all the other things, all the other accessories and all the other mechanical whatever that we do, this is for the GCC specifications. So I think some of the Outlander models from Europe or the US, they have different specs. So what I have here is the mid option of the 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander. So what is new with this car is that they redesigned everything from the last model, which was 2022. They redesigned everything, both interior and exterior. So if you will take a look at the interior, it becomes beautiful and better than the last model. Actually, the last model is also okay in terms of performance, but this one it has better interior than the previous model. And to start with the engine, they adapted the new engine, and now it's 2.5 liters, the same, but it's a new engine designed by Nissan, Mitsubishi and Renault. So the same cylinder, the same displacement, but it has 20 more horsepower than the previous model. So based on our review, based on our daily usage, it's more snappy than the last model. It picks up speed faster than the last model, and the best part is the fuel economy. Even though you got more horsepower, the fuel economy still is one of the best in this model, in the crossover models. So I've been driving this car for 2-3 weeks now. So in terms of power, it's adequate. I never experienced any lag or any loss of power. It's great. And the fuel economy, sometimes I'm getting about 15 kilometers per liter. Other times I'm getting around 12 kilometers per liter, but never below 10. So I'm talking about highway and city speeds. So once I drive in the city, I get about 11 kilometers per liter, but on the highway it gives you better gas mileage. I get around 15 to 21 kilometers per liter, depends on your driving style. So with my driving style, I used to get around average 18 kilometers per liter. Now regarding the infotainment, so they redesigned the infotainment as well. So now they have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay device. So if you can check at the newest model, it comes standard in all trim levels. So from the base model to the mid option to the full option, you will get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's actually nice if you have this kind of feature in your car, so you can use like what I'm doing now. It's maps, and it's very comfortable and convenient. So gives you more convenience on the road trip, especially if you don't know the places. Normally I was using phones because the last model, what they have is a tiny little screen. So in this particular model for 2023, they redesigned it and they gave us a bigger screen, 12-inch. So what else? Okay, driving comfortability. So in terms of how comfortable is the new Outlander, this really is comparable to the European cars. It's comparable to other Japanese cars as well. This is really comfortable. When you drive it, the people in the back seat, it handles well on the road imperfections. Like now what we have here is humps. So it handles well in the humps, potholes, and even rough roads. So we tried it one time for off-roading, and we are satisfied. It's capable of. So I'm gonna talk to you about one thing. It's the multi-terrain selector. So here, this is the multi-terrain selector. This is really helpful actually. So if you're just driving on the highway, you can just use normal. Now if you opt for a fuel savings, fuel economy, you can use the auto. If you want more aggressive driving, like sports driving, then you can use the tarmac. Now, say for example you go off-road and there is loose rocks like this, you can use this one for the off-roading, and this one is for snow. I don't think I will be using this function. Normally in Middle East there's no snow, so we cannot use this function. But I think what the dealer told me is that in place of snow you can use it for sand or mud like this, so still you can use it. And the other thing is, it comes standard with a power parking brake, and there is a function called auto hold. This is very helpful in the traffic, especially in the city driving. This is very helpful. I use it most of the time when I'm on the city driving. So what is auto hold is that whenever you apply the brake, so when you hit the brake, this will hold the brake. It makes your vehicle stationary. So we're gonna continue this thing, and once the light turns green, you don't need to touch anything. You just have to depress your the accelerator, and it will automatically disengage, so you can move forward. And then if there is traffic again, you hold the brake, it holds it for you. So it's very comfortable for driving. Oh, I missed the stop. So we're going to the Lost Paradise of Del Mon, and I think I missed my stop. Just backing it. It comes standard also with the camera, so it's very helpful, especially in the night, in tight spaces. So I think that's it, guys.